Hello, people listening, watching, whatever. I'm here with
Oh,
Darren. This is Immature Radio.
okay. If sandpaper doesn't show up and doesn't have any kind of results, then try glass.
You know glass to just go and turn up panes of glass and shit.
One method.
Oh. Nope, just glasses and literal glasses. When I search up glass meth, will come up crystal meth. Anyway, well, there's a picture of crushed glass that looks like meth.
Well, close enough.
Right, well, we don't need an image. So before we begin, I just have to say what I sent you earlier. So, this is a real-life news story from Florida. Naked Florida man jumps off roof onto homeowner, knocks over television, and empties vacuum cleaner, then masturbates. It's
Okay.
never a dull day in Florida, our country's most fantastic state. Let's set the scene. Now imagine being this guy. Not the naked guy, the other guy. It's Monday, January 21st, and an unnamed North Fort Myers resident is lying in bed, relaxing after a hard day's work. Just
Yeah.
after 7 p.m., he hears a noise coming from his roof. He thinks it sounds like thunder. He goes outside to investigate the disturbance, where he sees 21-year-old Gregory Matthew Bruni running on his house. Bruni leaps from the roof, tackling the man. Bruni is naked. From there, well,
There's more. Okay. Yeah.
from there, Bruni runs into the house. Hell-bent on destruction, he sees a large television minding its own business and knocks it off the stand. He spies a vacuum cleaner. How do you terrorize a vacuum cleaner, you ask? You don't. You just empty its contents back onto the floor. That's what Bruni does. From there, things finally start to get weird, as if they weren't already. Bruni then headed towards the couple's son's bedroom, where several guns were stored, so the man's wife fired 3 warning shots from a .38 revolver, right?
Yeah.
The report says Bruni fell to the floor, but then began pleasuring himself. There's more. He got up off the floor, ran into the son's bedroom, and began rubbing clothing on his face. Police are called and they apprehend a flailing, babbling Bruni. Only after tasering him. Tase him, bro, a cop almost certainly says. Bruni is taken to hospital, but doctors say they can't identify what drug he is on. The answer is either all of them, or one you've never heard of, or bath salts. Probably bath salts.
You might not be on drugs. You might be drugs.
Yeah, he's like the sponsorship image of drugs.
Yeah.
Police charge Bruni with 2 counts of criminal mischief, battery, occupied burglary, and the rest is kind of boring. Right,
Yeah.
so now that we've got that out of the way, we're on to the stupid laws continuation. So, last time I did this with Techno, we had just finished this, what state? I forget. Wait, let me check my bookmarks. Bookmarks. Dumb and crazy laws. Right. Arkansas, we've done that. Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida. I think it was Florida we did. Yeah. The last one in Florida, this is an actual legitimate law. You may not kiss your wife's breasts.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a legitimate law. I checked pretty much all of these, and these are all legitimate. Ackworth, all citizens must own a rake.
Oh.
This is in Georgia. An old law in Columbus, Georgia, made it illegal to sit on your porch in an indecent position. Indecent
Wow.
position.
What if someone had a serious spinal condition and they couldn't sit down properly?
They're just sitting in the fetal position constantly. Kennesaw, I don't know where that is, in Georgia. Law makes it illegal for every homeowner not to own a gun unless you are a convicted felon, conscientious objector, or disabled.
Well, you know, there aren't really any downsides to you gun.
Well, maybe your neighbor could shoot you. Against the
You should remember.
against the law to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole, or street lamp.
I was going to go to the zoo, get a draft and tie it to a fucking street, a lamppost.
Peter Griffin. Atlanta, against the law to tie Columbus can't cut off a chicken's head on Sunday. It is illegal to carry a chicken by its feet down Broadway on Sunday.
Yeah, they smash chicken against the wall until it's, it dies.
Its head just sort of bangs off. Donkeys may not be kept in bathtubs.
Well, yeah, who does that?
Gainesville, chicken must be eaten with hands.
No,
Georgia has 75 laws on how to build rice paddies, even though the state has only one rice farm. Rice was the state's #1 crop before the Civil War. Right? This looks boring, not going to read that one.
Yeah.
Georgia officials were revising their state laws in 1981 and noticed they still allowed pensioners for Confederate widows. That week, the last widow died. Lawmakers bowed their heads and delayed the law. Let me find a good one before I say the next one.
Yep.
Oh dear God. You're gonna love this one. In Georgia, movie houses that want to show films on Sunday must reserve one showing a month for religious material.
Oh God, that is fucking gay.
I know. It is illegal in Georgia to use profanity in the presence of corpse.
Oh, so, okay.
You're not allowed to read porn or anything, I think, in front of a dead body.
Well, what about Cannibal Corpse? As in, all their, like, a lot of their older stuff is like, sexual things to do with dead people.
Oh God. Don't play them there. In Quitman, it is illegal for a chicken to cross the road. Why did the chicken cross the road? It was a rebel.
Yeah.
Right, so you know those mannequins that they have in like store windows?
Yeah.
It is illegal to change the clothes on them unless the shades are down. Like you're gonna see a dick or something if you change them.
Who the fuck makes these laws?
I don't know. Well, it is illegal to say "oh boy" in Jonesboro.
I don't know what that is. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah, there's like 4 of them that say about this "oh boy" law. Yeah, every house must have a firearm of some sort. It is illegal to spit from a car or bus. Citizens may spit from a truckload.
No.
No one may carry an ice cream cone in the back pocket.
We can fire people in government to make this shit.
You don't say. One man may not be on another man's back.
Whoa, no.
Signs are required to be written in English.
Okay.
You have the right to commit simple battery if provoked by fighting words. There's another one where you're allowed to beat your wife if it is with a belt buckle that has a specific size. For another size, you must ask the permission from your wife. There's no more. You may beat your wife, but only once a month. Hawaii. All residents may be fined as a result of not owning a boat.
That is... Okay.
Coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. In Honolulu, within the limits of any public park, it is unlawful to annoy any bird. Let's see. Nah. Oh, what's this? Oh my God. It is illegal for a shooting gallery to offer liquor as a prize. The shooter might want to come back after drinking the prize and try again. Right, Idaho's kind of a big one, and Illinois is kind of a big one, so I'll do that next time. So we're on to our next segment, which is the stupid news stories. So I've got some here. Let's see, where's the bookmark? While we're doing this, think of another segment that we could include. I want you I want you to
Yes, they say in front of the middle line.
look up a news story of the day. Just look up a weird news story on like Yahoo or something.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the dumbest things. Okay, right. So today's stupidest news story is kidnapping expert kidnapped in Mexico. Apparently a guy who is an expert in kidnapping and who for a living travels all over the world teaching vulnerable people how to stay safe from kidnapping was actually kidnapped himself. Yep, in Mexico. Now how could you possibly go back to your job as a kidnapping expert after you'd been snatched by a kidnapper? I mean really, who'd pay you? That's the news story. So have you found a weird story that's like relevant to new?
Well, it's new enough. It's not really weird, but
Oh, wait, I have to tell you this one about like recently, right, that I did last week. Right? A cake icing request for 3-year-old Adolf Hitler denied. Apparently there are still parents in the world who don't have a brain. 2 of them named their 3-year-old child Adolf Hitler. They seemed very surprised when the cake decorating stores frequently wouldn't decorate a cake with his name on it. They also have another child with the middle name Aryan Nation. And they still have the cheek to say they're not racist at all. Okay, right, what's the news story? It doesn't matter if it's stupid, just give some sort of news. The internet and you can't find a news story.
Yeah.
Just give one. It doesn't have to be funny. I want to have some sort of actual news segment in this, so it's not just it's not just stupid shit.
Okay.
Anything?
Yeah, I'm reading through all this file.
Then I'm going to do weather for some random quiz. Okay, read it out.
The title of the story is Police Officer Chased Himself.
What? I just imagine like a dog.
Right, okay. In a story that was shared with a monthly police magazine, a police officer in Sussex, England, ended up chasing himself for around 20 minutes. A CCTV, closed-circuit TV operator saw a suspicious man on the streets, called a plainclothes officer to help. The officer gave directions to the areas where the suspicious man was caught on camera, and the officer seemed to be close, but could not see any evidence of the man. Until they realised the suspicious character was actually the plainclothes officer. The date of its adventures have been lost in the retelling as all police officers involved were too busy laughing.
So he saw himself on CCTV and thought it was a suspicious guy.
Yeah.
Okay. The government. Your trust is well placed. And now we're going to look at the weather in Timbuktu. Yep. Okay, right. It is 29 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 0%, humidity 10%, wind 13 miles per hour. So there you go. Right, and now for another segment called Stupidest Picture. So I want you to go and find the funniest possible picture you can find, and I'll put it on the live stream.
Okay,
Type in funny and then click I'm feeling lucky. That's going to be another thing. We're going to pick a random word and then hit I'm feeling lucky and see what comes up after we get the funniest picture. This is the weird teen song, oh yeah, and I could sing it all day long. Injured teachers win millions in payouts. I'm just going to read some more news while you're waiting. Traumatized teachers took home tens of millions of pounds in compensation after suffering accidents, injuries, and assaults last year. Oh, that's hit a teacher. They can get millions.
Yeah.
British woman raped by Libyan soldiers. The female British activists, two of whom are sisters, were taking part in an aid convoy bound for Gaza that intended to try to break the Israel blockade, and they were raped by Libyan soldiers. 20 children may... No, I don't want to read that. That's too sad.
Okay.
World news. That's good. Yeah, Iraq blasts kills 23 people.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's not funny at all. A WWE star died at 25.
Okay.
What the hell is this? Among Israel's Obama's trip nets an image boost. What image is this?
This is cool.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Legal juice. Oh my god. Click save as and just look at, oh no, look at the link, look at what the picture's actually called.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if I can put this on YouTube, find a different picture.
Okay.
Okay, I can say what it is though, because you know, your life said, it's a dog holding a dildo like a stick.
Okay.
Does it have pictures of anything like tits or anything?
Just say it's David Cameron.
David Cameron. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god. Okay, right, file, media file. Where is it? Movie day. Where's downloads? I can never find my downloads folder. Oh, there it is, on the side. Right. There it is. And that's our picture of the day.
Yep. Well, it's not your photo.
Right, so what random phrase, word, or thing should I type into Google to see what comes up if I type I feel lucky? Think of something like stupid that's bound to have something silly come up.
Black.
Black?
Yeah.
Should I search a fetus rape?
Yeah. That's a really cheap thing.
I know, but it's not gonna... I know, but I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah, if you search it, you'll probably get some weird stuff on the phone.
Oh dear God. Right, where's the feeling lucky button? I can't actually find it. Do I have to, oh wait, do I have to actually go to Google homepage? Yeah. Fetus rape. I'm feeling lucky, not really. Oh no, it's just a picture, it's just a video of a music video. I don't want that. I'm feeling lucky again. You know, the same thing comes up every time. Okay, I'm just going to search up fetus, and then I'm feeling lucky. Wikipedia fetus. A fetus, pronounced fetus, also spelled foetus, fatus, or fetus, is a developing mammal or other... I don't care. Okay, right, so that's our podcast for today. Don't know when we'll do another one. Thanks for watching. I'm Loopy D, and this is Darren.
Okay, bye.